Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to Dr. Manha English Channel. We are very happy to see you here again, ready to learn and improve your English with us.
Today's topic is very helpful for all English learners. We will talk about how to never forget English words again and how to speak with confidence.
Many learners study vocabulary but forget it after some time. This can feel frustrating.
Yes, you learn a word today, but tomorrow it disappears from your memory.
Don't worry, you are not alone. This happens to many people.
And today, we will share simple and practical ways to remember words easily.
Exactly. So today, we will learn how to remember English words and speak with confidence.
This will help you improve your vocabulary in an easy and practical way.
First, let me ask you a question. Have you learned new English words before?
Yes, I have learned many words, but I have forgotten most of them.
That is normal. Many learners face this problem.
So what can we do to remember words better?
One simple way is repetition. You should repeat new words again and again.
Yes, I have tried repeating words. It really helps.
For example, if you learn the word happy, you should say it many times.
I am happy. I feel happy. Today is a happy day.
Very good. This helps your brain remember the word.
But sometimes I still forget words after some days.
That is why you should use the words in sentences.
Oh, that is interesting. Can you give an example?
Yes, if you learn the word busy, you can say, I have been busy today.
I understand. I have been busy with my studies.
Excellent. Another method is to connect words with your daily life.
How can I do that?
For example, if you learn the word kitchen, think about your kitchen at home.
Yes, I have seen my kitchen many times, so I can remember the word easily.
Exactly. When you connect words with real life, you remember them better.
That makes learning more interesting.
Another important tip is practice speaking.
Yes, speaking is difficult for many learners.
But you should not be afraid. You have to practice every day.
I have started speaking English daily, even if I make mistakes.
That is great. Mistakes help you learn.
Sometimes I feel shy when I speak English.
That is normal, but confidence comes with practice.
So I should not stop speaking.
Yes, never stop. Keep trying.
What about writing? Does it help?
Yes, writing is also very useful. You can write new words in a notebook.
I have written many words in my notebook.
Good. You can also write sentences with those words.
I have written sentences, and it helps me remember.
Another method is listening.
I like listening to English podcasts.
That is perfect. Listening helps you hear words again and again.
I have learned many words by listening.
Very good. You can also watch English videos.
Yes, I have watched English videos with subtitles.
That helps you understand and remember words.
I have improved my vocabulary this way.
Let me ask you, have you practiced speaking with someone? Another helpful method is grouping words by topic.
What do you mean by that?
For example, learn kitchen words together like plate, spoon, cup, and knife.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It is easier to remember similar words together.
Exactly. You can also group words about school, work, travel, or food.
I have noticed that topic words stay in my memory longer.
That is because your brain likes patterns.
So learning in groups is better than learning one word alone.
Yes, that is right. Another useful idea is to review words at different times.
How often should I review them?
You can review them after 1 day, then after 3 days, then after 1 week.
That sounds helpful. I have not done that regularly.
Regular review makes words stronger in your memory.
I understand. So I should keep coming back to the same words.
Yes, exactly. And when you review, try to make your own sentences.
I can do that. For example, I have an important meeting today.
Very good. That is a useful sentence.
I have bought some fresh fruit from the market.
Excellent. When you make your own sentences, the words become personal.
That helps me feel more connected to the word.
Another thing you can do is speak out loud.
I sometimes read silently.
Silent reading is good, but speaking out loud is better for memory.
I have started reading aloud and it feels different.
Yes, it trains your mouth, ears, and mind together.
That is a smart way to learn.
You can also record your voice.
Really? How does that help?
When you record yourself, you can listen again and correct mistakes.
I have never tried that before, but it sounds useful.
It is very useful. You can hear your pronunciation clearly.
I want to try it at home.
Good. Another strong habit is learning words in context.
What is context?
It means learning a word inside a sentence or a story, not alone.
Oh, I see. So instead of only learning careful, I should learn please be careful on the road.
Exactly. That is the best way to understand and remember meaning.
I have learned many words better when they were in stories.
Stories are powerful because they are easy to remember.
Yes, I enjoy stories more than lists of words.
Let us practice now. What does the word confident mean?
It means feeling sure about yourself.
Great. Can you make a sentence?
I feel confident when I practice English every day.
You can also use images to remember words.
Images? How does that work?
When you see a picture and connect it with a word, your brain remembers it faster.
Oh, yes. I have seen pictures in books and they help a lot.
For example, if you learn the word apple, imagine a red apple in your hand.
Yes, I can see it clearly in my mind.
That mental picture makes the word stronger in your memory.
That is very interesting. I will try this method.
Another idea is to use new words again and again in your daily conversation.
Even if I'm speaking with myself?
Yes, even then, speaking alone is also a powerful practice.
I have talked to myself in English, and it helps.
Very good. You can describe your day using new words.
For example, I can say, "Today, I have completed my work and I feel relaxed."
Excellent. That is a natural sentence.
I feel happy when I can use new words.
That happiness motivates you to learn more.
Yes, motivation is very important.
Let us talk about another problem. Many students translate from their language.
Yes, I have done that many times.
Try to think directly in English.
That is a little difficult.
It is difficult in the beginning, but it becomes easy with practice.
I will try to think in simple English sentences,
That is the best way. Start with small sentences.
like I am eating food or I am going to study.
Perfect. Keep it simple and clear.
What if I forget a word while speaking?
Do not stop. Try to explain the idea in another way.
So I should keep speaking.
Yes, fluency is more important than perfection.
That makes me feel relaxed.
Good. English learning should be enjoyable, not stressful.
I have one question. How can I stay consistent?
Make a daily routine for learning English.
Like practicing every day for some time.
Yes, even 20 to 30 minutes daily can make a big difference.
I have started giving time daily and I see improvement.
That is wonderful. Consistency brings success.
Let us practice more sentences.
Yes, say something about your learning.
I have learned many new words this week.
Another powerful way is to use questions and answers.
How can that help?
When you ask and answer questions, you use words actively.
That means I am not just learning, I am using the words.
Exactly. For example, I can ask you, What have you learned today?
I have learned new ways to remember English words.
Very good. Now, another question. Have you practiced speaking today?
Yes, I have practiced speaking for some time.
Excellent. This method keeps your brain active.
I like this way. It feels like a real conversation.
That is the goal. Real conversation helps you remember more.
Yes, I feel like I am really using English.
Now, let us talk about another important habit, reading.
I have tried reading, but sometimes it is difficult.
Start with easy and short texts.
Like small stories or simple articles.
Yes, exactly. When you read easy content, you understand more.
I have understood more when I read simple English.
That builds your confidence step by step.
What should I do when I see a new word?
Do not stop too much, just try to guess the meaning.
And if I cannot understand?
Then you can check the meaning, but do not stop your reading again and again.
I understand. I should keep the flow.
Yes, flow is very important in learning.
I also want to improve my listening more.
Listening improves when you listen regularly.
I have been listening to English every day.
That is great. Try to listen and repeat.
I repeat sentences after listening.
Perfect. That improves pronunciation and memory.
I have noticed my pronunciation is getting better.
That is excellent progress.
Thank you. I feel motivated.
Motivation is the key to long-term learning.
Yes, when I enjoy learning, I continue easily.
Now, let us do a small practice again.
Yes, I am ready.
Say a sentence using remember.
I have remembered many English words.
You should try to use English in your daily thinking.
You mean I should think in English all the time?
Yes, start with simple thoughts like, I am tired or I am hungry.
I have started doing that sometimes.
That is great. This habit slowly changes your thinking pattern.
I feel more comfortable when I think in English.
Very good. Another useful method is to describe things around you.
Like what I see around me?
Yes, exactly. For example, I have a table in front of me.
I have a phone in my hand.
Excellent. Keep describing more.
I have a book on my table.
Perfect. This practice improves your vocabulary and confidence.
I feel more active when I do this.
Now, let us talk about making mistakes.
Yes, I still worry about mistakes.
Mistakes are part of learning. You should not be afraid.
I have made many mistakes, but I am learning.
That is the right attitude. Every mistake teaches you something.
I feel less afraid now.
Good. Remember, no one is perfect in the beginning.
Yes, everyone learns step by step.
Now, tell me, have you used English today?
Yes, I have used English in speaking and listening.
Very good. Have you learned any new words today?
Yes, I have learned some new words.
A very useful habit is to repeat full sentences, not just single words.
Why is that important?
Because sentences help you understand how words are used together.
I have repeated sentences and it feels more useful.
That is great. For example, say, I have finished my work.
I have finished my work.
Good. Now say, I have started learning English seriously.
I have started learning English seriously.
Excellent. This builds fluency step by step.
I feel more comfortable speaking longer sentences.
Another tip is to listen and pause.
What do you mean by pause?
Listen to a sentence, then pause and repeat it.
I have tried that method. It really helps.
Yes, it trains your listening and speaking together.
I have improved my pronunciation with this.
Very good. Now let us talk about confidence again.
Yes, confidence is very important for speaking.
Confidence comes when you take action daily.
I have taken small steps every day.
That is the best way. Small steps create big results.
I feel stronger in English now.
Let us do another quick practice.
Yes, I am ready.
Say something about your progress.
I have made good progress in English.
Good. Now say something about your effort.
I have worked hard to improve my English.
Excellent. Now say something about your goal.
I have set a goal to speak English fluently.
Perfect. You are expressing your ideas clearly.
Thank you. I feel very motivated.
Motivation keeps you moving forward.
Yes, I will keep learning every day.
That is normal. Speed comes with regular practice.
So I should keep speaking again and again?
Yes, and do not think too much before speaking.
I have noticed I stop when I think too much.
Try to speak simple sentences quickly.
I will try to speak without fear.
Good. Let us do a quick speaking practice.
Yes, I am ready.
Answer quickly. What have you done today?
I have studied English, I have practiced speaking, and I have listened to a podcast.
Very good. That was fast. Now again, a little faster.
I have studied, I have practiced, and I have improved.
Excellent. This is how you build fluency.
I feel more active when I speak fast.
Now, let us try longer sentences.
Okay, I will try.
Tell me about your learning journey.
I have started learning English seriously, and I have practiced every day to improve my speaking and listening.
That is very good. You spoke clearly.
Thank you. I feel more confident.
Confidence grows when you see your progress.
Yes, I have seen improvement in myself.
Another helpful habit is thinking before sleeping.
Thinking about what?
Think about what you have learned during the day.
That sounds easy.
Yes, you can say, "Today I have learned new words and practiced speaking."
I have done that, and it helps me remember.
That is great. It makes your memory stronger.
I will continue this habit.
Now let us talk about enjoying the learning process.
Yes, sometimes learning feels boring.
You can make it fun by using songs, videos, and conversations.
I have watched interesting English videos.
That is perfect. Enjoyment keeps you motivated.
I feel more interested when I enjoy learning.
Let us do one more practice.
Yes, I am ready.
Say 3 sentences about confidence.
I have gained confidence. I have spoken without fear. I have improved my communication.
Excellent. Now 3 sentences about learning.
I have learned new words. I have practiced daily. I have become better.
Very good. You are doing amazing.
Thank you. I am really happy.
Keep practicing and keep believing in yourself.
Yes, I will never give up on learning English.
The more you use English, the more confident you become.
So keep speaking, keep writing, and keep revising.
Thank you so much for listening to Dr. Manha English Channel.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please like this video.
Share it with your friends who want to learn English.
And do not forget to subscribe to Dr. Manha English Channel.
We create simple English podcasts to help you speak confidently.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and never stop improving your English.
We will meet you again in the next episode with another interesting English podcast.
Until then, keep listening, keep speaking.
Goodbye and take care.